Officials from the Virginia Military Institute are investigating recently released photos from a Halloween party where cadets dressed as drag queens and Nazis. A spokesman called the behavior absolutely unacceptable without inviting Prince Harry. Under the control of the U.S. occupation, Iraq's government ministries have lost $9 billion. So, by comparison, Paul Martin's Liberals are looking like a bargain. A terminally ill Canada man has rekindled the assisted suicide debate since taking his own life by inhaling helium. His final wish was a serious plea to change the current laws, but apparently it sounded hilarious. Yeah. The Iraqi elections had about 60% turnout to vote for candidates they'd never heard of on issues they were unfamiliar with. And speaking of the House of Commons, this first week back on Parliament Hill featured Stephen Harper ready to tear apart same-sex marriage, or as he jokingly refers to it behind the scenes, missile defense. Oh, like I'm making it up. Harper launched an ad campaign against same-sex marriage without first talking to his caucus. They then criticized him for rushing the act without first paying attention to their needs. Well, this annoying his own party members with an ad campaign can only mean one thing. Methinks Steve doth protest too much. According to Divorce magazine, and doesn't that sound like a fun read, less than 2/3 of traditional marriages last. So the sanctity of marriage can't get much worse just because 5% of the population wants to marry itself. But Harper's notion that it will hurt society might be correct. Plenty of damage can take place when two similar bodies unite. Look at all the trouble Canada's in since the progressive conservatives lusted after the permanent embrace of the Alliance Party. Forming a union of right-wing desire. Well, there was already a vote on the success of that, and they lost. And that's definitely not the official story.